Have you ever attempted to do something you've done many times before, only to end up having to admit this time you can't? In today's brief message, I'll be taking a moment to simply be transparent. If we're meeting for the first time, I'm Donnice Tabor, pastor of Divine Church in Metro Atlanta, where we believe it's all about His will, His way, His word. Let us now receive this brief but thought-provoking message. It has been said, you can't pour from an empty cup. With that thought in mind, I want to witness to you for a quick moment from this thought: attempting to pour. After hearing the aforementioned metaphor and picturing someone attempting to pour something from an empty cup, you would think it would be pretty obvious nothing is going to flow out. Keeping the aforementioned metaphor in its original context, it simply means that one must not forget, while caring for others, to also care for themselves. As one of the many called preachers and pastors, I must say we're constantly seeking God to fill our cups that we may have a constant flow from it for the flock given to us to feed. Truth is, in doing this, we sometimes forget we too must be fed. I've learned that the danger in this practice is that eventually we find ourselves in self-neglect and with an empty cup. With all of this being said, I must admit to each of you watching today, this is the situation I currently find myself in, attempting to pour from an empty cup. Many of us have been taught so much about putting others' needs before our own. And I want to admit to you today, that's important, but we must learn self-care is a necessity and not selfishness. You see, it's a focus on preservation and not self-satisfaction. So let me leave each of you watching with this. When our cups become empty, we must do whatever, whenever it's necessary, to replenish ourselves in order to once again be able to pour into others, because after all, we can't pour from an empty cup.